Farmer that's proud of his craft. Gary Hurd works from sunup to sundown to tend his 3,000 acres of land, growing 3 varieties of crops that help feed South Georgians.
WALB News 10's Ashanti Isaac introduces us to Hurd and tells us why he is proud to be a Georgia farmer.
Gary Hurd was introduced to farming by his father, and today he enjoys carrying out that legacy with his son and son-in-law. Although there are many good days on the farm, Hurd says right now, small farmers are experiencing tough days in the agricultural industry.
It's a hard time in agriculture right now, and it's not just for us. It's across the board everywhere. The commodity prices are low, input prices are so high.
Hurd says local farmers need help with maintaining their farms because the prices of peanuts and cotton are the same prices from over 25 years ago, while the cost of machinery and equipment have skyrocketed.
The support price for peanuts was set in 1996, and that's back when you could buy a pickup truck for $25,000, or a John Deere tractor that we used at the time was around the $100,000 neighborhood. That same tractor today is over $400,000.
Hurd farms peanuts, cotton, and corn, and he says despite having multiple crops, it's still a tough spot to be in the industry.
Agriculture today just can't continue like it is, but we're optimistic, and being a farmer, you got to have faith anyway. So, like I say, we're optimistic, and we're looking forward to better times.
That positivity is seen through peanut harvest this year. Hurd says it's the busiest time of the year, but it's also the most rewarding.
It's the, reaping the benefits of what we worked so hard for all year and seeing the result of those 7-hour days and those sun-up to sundown times. And this is what we live for. We have not had to stop for maybe one rain, maybe 2. That's really unheard of, but we've been fortunate in the sense that it's been an easy harvesting period. So that's been a bright spot.
While most people shy away from the rain, Hurd says it means more to farmers than the average person.
It saves us money and helps the crops, and it just it puts a smile on our face. Yeah. Until it's too much, but it's been so dry for so long, we're not complaining.
I think I'm one of those normal people who don't really care for the rain right now, but your crops are loving it. He says in order to be a good farmer, you have to be a good steward of the land and have a passion for farming. He believes the long hours and the cost of running a farm discourages those who are not passionate. But Hurd says being a small farmer is rewarding, and it teaches you how to be resourceful.
The family farm, the small farm, that doesn't exist anymore.
Wow.
It can't.
Because of the prices? Like
absolutely.
The cost of it? Wow.
Yeah. We've got to take as little as possible and do as much as we can with it, and it just takes so much more now. I assure you, the smaller farmer that is still basically hanging on right now, they are as efficient as they can be, because they can't be in business. They can't continue like this. Wow. It's driving us to expand and do more, try to do more with less.
With 1,200 acres of peanuts, 650 acres of corn, and 1,500 acres of cotton just this year alone, Hurd says his family farm was able to produce enough items to be sold in stores across South Georgia.
When they see prices at the grocery store increase like they have, it's not our fault. I assure you, that is not going in the farmer's pocket. Support us, because it does help the consumer in the end.
As a 4th-generation farmer, Hurd says he now takes the time to himself to appreciate the results of the land. He says he's now able to do that after raising his sons to be the 5th generation of farmers.
If it weren't for my son and son-in-law, the joy of this is getting harder and harder to come by. But I want them to be successful, and I want them to build equity and be able to buy land and build a better life for themselves.
And that's why Gary Hurd is proud to be a Georgia farmer.